my elbow and he's pressing it to the ground, right? So when he presses it to the ground, he's allowing his body weight, his strength, his mechanics to help him, right? But I want you to understand why the defense works the way it works. So check this out. Come back, please, Barrett. So I'm gonna break it down, so I want you to focus just on two things. First, we're gonna focus on the hand that's just on the elbow. So we're gonna take this hand away right now. So if I were to do nothing, he could literally just push it down. Does that make sense? But if when he is pushing it down, I also elongate and rotate, it takes it off the elbow. Does that make sense? It cannot stay on the elbow. Even if I was here, he's not gonna put a ton of pressure because I want you to see. Look what happens. You see how my arm gets away, right? It's just a mechanical issue. He can't hold it there, right? Now, when you combine that with the push of the upper hand, when he starts to push, and then I offset this gives me this trap, right? So if you can't see the trap, guys, please come on this side, because there's a very important thing about this trap that a lot of people get wrong, right? I have the trap here, and everybody wants to do this. Everybody wants to go high and squeeze like this. The second my elbow goes up, he can pull his arm out every single time. You understand? When I have this trap, I actually want my elbow low. I want it trapped down to the ground and then to my body. So it goes down and then it goes in. Does that make sense? Now things have gotten harder. He could possibly pull his arm out, but it's gonna be harder. And certainly not before I oop-a him. So I'm gonna strap, I'm gonna make sure his palm is up. I can bicep bump him. I can also put my hand on his hip. Okay, so I bridge, boom, and then I'm gonna come over. Does that make sense, guys? It's the trap that I want you to focus on, guys. You know, the bicep bump or the hip push, whichever one you want to use, not a big issue. It's imperative that you understand that the elbow being down and pressure in is what keeps the lock tight momentarily. Yes, sweetie.